Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Ashok IT, and my name is Ashok. Today is our first session related to DevOps with AWS course. So today we are going to understand what are the prerequisites to learn this DevOps with AWS and what we are going to learn in this course, what is the duration, what is the syllabus, all the details we are going to understand. So let's start. First, here, my name is, as I told, Ashok, and I'm having 10 plus years experience. And currently, I'm working as a technical lead in one of the product-based company from Hyderabad location. And coming to what are the prerequisites to work with this DevOps and AWS cloud? The first thing is there are no specific prerequisites to attend DevOps with AWS cloud. Anybody can learn DevOps. If you are really interested to start your career as a DevOps engineer, then you are eligible to attend this DevOps with AWS course. No prerequisites. So don't think that I don't have any programming background. Am I eligible for a DevOps or not? I don't know Java. I don't know Python. Can I learn the DevOps? 100% you can learn. There are no specific prerequisites to attend this DevOps with AWS course. We will start from zero level and we will make you hero in the DevOps with AWS cloud. No prerequisites for this DevOps. Anybody who is passionate to quick start their career as a DevOps engineer and a cloud practitioner, they can attend this master program on the DevOps with AWS. Programming knowledge is not mandatory. If you are having some background with IT, like a development background or testing background or any administration background, if you have, that is good. But if you don't have that also, no problem. If you don't have that also, no problem. Programming knowledge not mandatory for this course. Anybody can learn this DevOps with AWS. And graduates, undergraduates, backend developers, web developers, non-IT background people also can attend this DevOps with AWS course. Some people may think that we are from mechanical background, we are from civil background, we are from MBA background. Can we attend the DevOps? Yes, 100%. Anybody can do this DevOps with AWS, and programming knowledge not mandatory for this course. So are you clear with the prerequisites to attend this course? Are you guys clear with the prerequisites to attend this course? So please respond in the chat box. When I ask a question, I'm expecting your response in the chat box. So for DevOps with AWS, no prerequisites available. Anybody can learn this DevOps with AWS. Programming knowledge is not mandatory for this course. Graduates, undergraduates, backend developers, web developers, non-IT background people also can attend this course. All right, next one. What we are going to learn? What is our roadmap in this course? So what is the syllabus for our DevOps with AWS course? Now, so the first one, we need to understand what is this DevOps, why DevOps came into market, and what are the advantages of going with the DevOps. So that is our first module, Introduction to DevOps World. Introduction to DevOps World. That is our first module. Coming to module 2, we are going to learn Linux operating system. To learn the DevOps, Linux operating system knowledge is required. So we are going to cover Linux first. So it will take 1 week to 10 days of time to understand Linux, how to create Linux machines virtually and how to connect to those machines, how to work with Linux operating system, all that stuff we are going to understand. First module is Introduction to DevOps World. That means in the first module, you will understand what is DevOps, why DevOps, advantages of DevOps, and what are the roles and responsibilities of DevOps engineer. So tomorrow when you go for a company, what you are going to do as a DevOps engineer, the complete picture you will get in the first module. That first module is a theoretical module to understand the concepts of the DevOps. And in the second module, we are going to start Linux operating system. So we are using computers with Windows operating system for our personal usage to do some courses, to send the emails, to watch movies, to use the internet, Facebook. All these things we are using in our laptop with Windows operating system. Windows is used only for personal use, but in the company, our work will be on Linux operating system. As a DevOps engineer, we need to work with Linux machines. So Linux knowledge is very, very important for DevOps engineer. So we are going to cover Linux operating system as part of module 2. Then AWS cloud will be available as module 3. So how to work with AWS cloud? Instead of creating our own infrastructure, we can take the infrastructure from the cloud for rent. So that's where AWS cloud comes into picture. We are going to learn AWS cloud, and we are going to learn DevOps tools. So what are the tools that we are going to use as a DevOps engineer? So like Maven, Git, Gradle, Bitbucket, Jenkins, Tomcat, SonarQube, Terraform, Ansible, Nexus, Docker, Kubernetes, ELK, like that. There are several tools available. As a DevOps engineer, we need to work with those tools to automate application build and deployment process. For that, we are going to use several tools and we are going to learn those tools. And real-time projects. So as a DevOps engineer, how we need to set up the project pipelines in the real time. So same thing we are going to do here. As part of these real-time projects, we will be working with Java projects. We will be working with Angular projects, React projects, and Python projects also. We are going to teach you how to work with multiple technologies as a DevOps engineer to perform our build and deployment activities. And the last part is the interview guide. So as a DevOps engineer, how we need to prepare our resume and how to explain self-introduction in the interview, how to explain project in the interview, how to explain roles and responsibilities in the interview. And we are going to provide you around 200 interview questions, which are very frequently asked in the several interviews. So like this, our course is divided into 6 modules. In the first module, we will understand the introduction for DevOps. What is DevOps? Why DevOps? And what are the roles and responsibilities of DevOps engineers in the company? And in the second module, we will understand Linux operating system. As I told you, Linux is very, very important for DevOps engineers. So our course will start with Linux. Then module 3, AWS cloud. Module 4, DevOps tools. Module 5, real-time projects. So how to set up the projects in the real time as a DevOps engineer, those things we are going to discuss. And module 6, your interview preparation. To attend the interview as a DevOps engineer, so we are going to provide you interview questions and we are going to provide you resume preparation classes and sample resumes, interview questions, and tips and tricks to attend the interview. Also, we are going to provide. Okay, good. So I hope, are you clear with roadmap of our course? Are you guys clear with roadmap of our course? Yep. Look at this once again. Perfect. Now, so in the module 1, that is our introduction module, what we will learn. What is the DevOps? Why DevOps? What is DevOps life cycle? What is software development life cycle? What is waterfall methodology? And what is Agile methodology? So to become a DevOps engineer, first we need to understand what is the project development life cycle, how a software project will be developed in the real time, what are the methodologies available in the real time to develop these projects. Earlier, people use it to work with the waterfall methodology, Nowadays, we are going for agile methodology. So what is that development life cycle? What is waterfall methodology? And what is agile methodology that we need to discuss in the module 1. So the people who are from non-IT background, this module 1 is very, very important for you to understand the project life cycle in the software industry. How we are going to get the requirements, what developers will do, what DevOps people will do, what are the phases involved in the development life cycle of the project. There are 7 phases, 8 phases available. We need to understand all those phases. Then how projects will be developed in the waterfall methodology. What is the procedure if you go for waterfall methodology, and what is the procedure if we go for agile methodology. All these things we will discuss in the module 1. Okay, from I hope, are you clear with this module 1? What we are going to learn in the module 1? Are you clear? Please respond. Please respond. Only few people are responding. Don't sleep, guys. Come out from the sleeping mode. It's already 7:30. Come out from the sleeping mode and respond. All right. So in the module 1 is related to introduction for our DevOps. And coming to module 2, the most important part, Linux operating system. So here we will understand what is operating system and what are the differences between Windows operating system and Linux operating system, and how to set up Linux machines. You no need to purchase a separate computer. You no need to purchase a separate computer to learn the Linux. So we are going to create AWS account, free tier account. In the AWS, we are going to set up our Linux virtual machine for practice purpose. So first we will discuss what is operating system, then what are the differences between Windows and Linux operating systems, and how to set up Linux machines for practice. So once again, I'm repeating, you no need to purchase a separate computer to practice Linux. I will tell you how to create free account in the AWS cloud and how to set up Linux machines for our course, right? Throughout the course, we are going to use AWS cloud machines only for free of cost. You no need to pay anything. So free tier account can be created in the AWS and can be used for first 1 year. So everything we can use for free of cost. Then working with Linux OS and Linux commands and shell scripting. How to work with commands, there are several Linux commands available, how to work with the files, how to work with the directories, and how to work with the user management in the Linux, creating the users, creating the passwords, creating the groups, adding the users to the groups, file permissions, file ownership, and how to work with shell script in the Linux also. So all these things we are going to learn in Linux operating system. Then AWS cloud. What is cloud computing? What are the cloud advantages? Infrastructure as a service versus platform as a service versus software as a service. AWS introduction, free tier account creation, and AWS console tour, AWS services overview. So all these things we are going to learn from AWS cloud. So as a DevOps engineer, you need to have knowledge on cloud platform as well. You should know at least one cloud platform. So here we are going to provide AWS cloud as part of this course. So you don't need to join AWS separately. So this course is DevOps plus AWS. You will learn the DevOps tools as well as AWS cloud also. So in this, you will learn what is cloud computing, what are the cloud advantages, and what is infrastructure as a service, what is platform as a service, what is software as a service. And AWS introduction also you are going to learn. Console account creations and services. What are the services available in the AWS? We are going to learn all these services in the AWS cloud. So we are going to learn all these services in the AWS cloud. What is AWS region, availability zone? What is AMI in the AWS? What is EC2 in the AWS? what is block storage in the AWS, load balancer in the AWS, auto scaling, S3 bucket, Route 53, Light Sail, RDS, DynamoDB, VPC, CloudWatch, CloudFormation, email services, queue services, notification services, and a billing overview. So all these services we are going to learn in the AWS cloud. So after attending this AWS cloud classes, you can try for the job as AWS engineer directly. You can try as a AWS engineer also. So if you learn both DevOps with AWS, then you can say DevOps with AWS cloud engineer in the resume. So I will tell you how to prepare that resume and how to apply for the jobs. Today I'm just giving you the outline of the course, what you are going to learn. From the AWS, these services we are going to learn, which are very important for our project setup. Then next one, the most important thing, DevOps tools. What tools we are going to learn in the DevOps? DevOps tools overview, role of DevOps engineer, Maven, GitHub, Jenkins, Sonar, Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, Terraform, Tomcat and Nexus, ELK stack, like this. So 10 plus DevOps tools we are going to learn as part of our course. Maven, GitHub, Jenkins, Sonar, Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, Terraform, Tomcat, Nexus, ELK stack, Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. So these are DevOps tools we are going to learn to automate our application build and delivery process. All right. Next one, projects. Once the DevOps tools are completed, then we need to work with projects, Java application deployments, Python application deployments, Angular application deployment, React.js, full stack application deployment, and working with Docker containers in the AWS cloud, working with the Kubernetes cluster. As part of the project section, we are going to learn this, how Java applications we will manage as a DevOps engineer, how Python applications we are going to deal, how to deal with Angular application, React application, full stack application, and how to work with Docker containers in the projects, how to work with the Kubernetes cluster to deploy our applications. All this stuff we will discuss in the projects. So once we complete these projects setup, then you will get the real-time exposure. You will understand how 3 years DevOps engineers will work in the company, same amount of knowledge you will get after completion of these projects. How 3 years people, how three to 4 years experienced developers will work in the industry as a DevOps engineer, same amount of knowledge, same amount of confidence you are going to get once we complete these projects set up in the module 5. All right, next one, interview guide, and this is the last part of our course. In this interview guide, we will provide you resume preparation classes. So I will tell you how to prepare the resume step by step, what to mention in the resume, what not to mention in the resume, and frequently asked interview questions. Already we have prepared several interview questions on the DevOps and AWS. So those questions we have collected from our students who attended interviews previously. So those interview questions we have already documented. Those interview questions we are going to share. Then mock interviews. So we'll conduct mock interviews for the students to get the interview experience. And job assistance, if you have any placement assistance from our tied up companies, we will inform you, or else we will tell you how to apply for the jobs by using job portals as well. Right. So these are the things that we are going to provide as part of interview guide. Resume preparation. In the resume preparation class only, we will provide you sample resumes and we will tell you frequently asked interview questions. We will share the documents for that, and we will discuss in the class also what kind of questions they are going to ask and how to answer those. And we will be conducting mock interviews to get the real interview experience, so that when you attend the real interview, you will not face such kind of problem. And we'll be providing you job assistance. So what are the questions that are asking in your interviews? We'll provide you support to get the clarification on those questions and how to apply for the jobs, the tips and tricks that we are going to provide. So this is our course outline. This is our course outline. Are you clear? Are you guys clear with that? So as I mentioned, in the first module, we are going to learn DevOps introduction plus SDLC. In the first module, we are going to learn DevOps introduction and SDLC. In the second module, we are going to learn Linux operating system. In the third module, we are going to learn AWS. AWS is not just introduction. So whatever the AWS is required for the DevOps engineer, all the services we are going to cover in the AWS cloud concept. In the module 4, we are going to learn DevOps tools. So here 10 plus tools we are going to learn from DevOps. All right. Now coming to module 5, here we are going to learn projects setup using DevOps plus AWS. So not just only Java project, we are going to understand different technology based projects, Java, Python, Angular, React, and how to set up a full stack applications also we are going to understand here. And coming to module 6, as I told you, it is completely interview guide. So resume preparations, interview questions, mock interviews, sample resumes, and how to apply for the jobs, how to reply for the HR emails, and what is notice period, what is buyout period, how to cover the gap as a experience. All the details we are going to learn as part of this module 6. So this is our DevOps with AWS course outline. DevOps with AWS course outline. Perfect. Now, so what are the prerequisites to attend this course? Do we have any prerequisites to attend this course, guys? Do we have any prerequisites to attend this course? No prerequisites. Anybody can learn this DevOps with AWS. There are no prerequisites to attend this course. Programming knowledge is mandatory, or programming knowledge is not mandatory to attend this course. Do you need to have some programming background to attend this course? Programming knowledge is mandatory, or programming knowledge is not mandatory? Programming knowledge is not mandatory. Programming knowledge is not mandatory to attend this course. No prerequisites. Anybody who is interested to learn this DevOps with AWS can attend. Master program on DevOps with AWS cloud. So this is our course. We are going to learn DevOps with AWS cloud. In order to attend this course, there are no prerequisites, and programming knowledge is not mandatory to attend this course. And this is our course outline. So course is divided into 6 modules: DevOps introduction plus SDLC, Linux operating system, AWS cloud, DevOps tools, and projects set up using DevOps practices. How to set up the projects using DevOps practices. And module 6, this is our interview guide. And course information. Course information. Here, the course duration, it is going to take 4 months of time. The course duration, it will take 4 months of time. So 4 months means exactly 4 months. I can't tell you, plus or minus 10 days. Okay, 10 days may increase or 10 days may decrease. It depends upon the situation. So the duration of the course is 4 months. Why it is taking 4 months? Because we are learning 2 courses here, DevOps plus AWS also. If it is only DevOps, we can say that 2.5 months or maximum 3 months we can complete only DevOps. But here the course is not just DevOps, the course is DevOps plus AWS cloud also. AWS cloud, we are not just covering introduction, complete AWS cloud required for AWS cloud engineers also we are covering. So DevOps with AWS, this is a master program. So it will help you to attend the interviews only on the AWS cloud, and it will help you to attend the interviews only on DevOps. You can attend the interviews by keeping DevOps with AWS also. So it is combination of two courses. The course duration is 4 months plus or minus 10 days will be available. Class timings, daily 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. the class will be available. So 7 to 8:15 class will be available. Last 15 minutes, doubts clarifications will be available. And the classes will happen Monday to Saturday. Weekly 6 days classes will be available, and it is regular session, and every day 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. class will be available, and last 15 minutes doubts clarification will be available. And the class mode, so class will happen in the Zoom. Class mode is a Zoom. It's completely online training. It is completely online training. The course duration is 4 months plus or minus 10 days. It is going to take. Class timings 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST. Monday to Saturday classes will be available. And class mode, it is completely online training. It is completely online training. Note, daily class notes, plus class video, class recording will be provided. So you can attend regular classes in the online. So on daily basis, you will be getting the class notes, and after class is completed, you will get the recorded video also for the class for your backup purpose. This class notes is lifetime access for you, and these recordings will be provided with 1 year access. 1 year access. After class is completed within 24 hours, the recorded video will be uploaded. So we will tell you how to access our class notes and how to access our backup video also. So this backup video is used for your revision purpose. And if you want to listen that class once again, you can go through that video, and the video access will be available for 1 year of time. After 1 year, that video's access will be removed. Video's access will be removed. Good. And coming to the course fees is 16,000 rupees INR, including live classes plus backup videos. For DevOps with AWS, the course fees is 16,000 rupees, including live classes plus backup videos. So daily class notes you are going to get. That class notes is lifetime access for you. And in that class notes, we will tell you all the details about the tool, how to set up the tool, how to work with the tool. So whatever the classes I'm taking now, this class is recorded and this class will be provided to you. So how to access the class notes and how to access the videos also, I'm going to clarify that. Are you clear with all the details now? And this complete course is going to taken by me, the trainer, myself. For complete DevOps and for complete AWS, I will be the trainer throughout the course. I will be the trainer for you. It's not two trainers. It will be only one trainer. So the complete course will be taken care by myself. All right. Now I will give you the link to download the complete syllabus document. The detail here I have given you 6 modules. Those are at the high level. So you can get the detailed syllabus document. You can download that syllabus copy also in your system. I'm giving one link in the chat box. So if you click on that link, it will navigate you to our website. In that website, if I click on this link, if you click on the link which I have given, it will navigate you to our website page. In the website page, you can see download course content option. When you click on download course content, you can see the complete detailed syllabus document, what we are going to cover as part of this course. What are the tools that we are going to learn in the DevOps? What are the services we are going to learn in the AWS? So 8 pages syllabus document is available in our website. Okay, so I have sent that link in the chat box. All of you can click on that link and can access those details. I have given the link to download the course syllabus. Are you guys able to access the detailed syllabus document? Are you guys able to download the detailed syllabus document? Come on, please confirm. Are you able to download the syllabus? Please respond, guys. Yes. Perfect. Good. So I hope you got the clarity on our course. No prerequisites for this. Programming knowledge is not mandatory to attend this course. Course is divided into these 6 modules. Syllabus, course content, I can say. Course content you can download from this link. This is our website link. So here you can download the PDF document of our course content. And as we discussed, I will be the trainer for this complete course, DevOps plus AWS. Total course I'm going to take. Entire course is going to taught by me. Duration of this course is 4 months, plus or minus 10 days it is going to take. And class timings, daily class timings, 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST. Monday to Saturday classes will be available. And the class mode is, it is Zoom class online training, and daily class notes will be available. Class notes is lifetime access, and a daily recorded video also will be provided. Recorded videos access will be available for 1 year. After class is completed, within 24 hours, backup videos will be uploaded. And the course fees is 16,000 INR. It's live classes plus backup videos fees. Now, so if you go to our website, guys, so in the website only, once you guys enrolled into our website, you will get the access for our portal in the website. Once you log in into this portal, I will show you the process. Now, once you log in into the portal, this is our website. Once you will get the website access, login access, once your enrollment is completed. Once you log in into the website, you can see the courses in your dashboard. So my courses option will be available. So when you go for my courses, which course you joined in our institute, that course will be displayed in the my courses dashboard. Here, daily class you need to join from the portal. Join class option will be available, and view notes option will be available. When you click on the view notes, so here you can see the complete class notes. So daily after the session is completed, I will upload the class notes here. That class notes you can download from here. So when you click on the download option, that notes will open. You can save that file into your system. That is how you are going to access the class notes. And here backup video option will be available. When you click on the watch video, you will be redirected to videos portal where you can watch the class backup video. The date wise class video also will be uploaded. And we are going to create one group also for our doubts clarifications for our batch people. One group will be created for the discussion. If whenever you are practicing, if you stuck somewhere, if you are facing some problem, you no need to wait till the next session. You can post your question in the group. I will reply, and group members also will reply. So you can have the discussion with our batch people in that group. that will help you to improve your subject and that will help you to resolve your problems what you are facing. So like this, you will get the portal access in our website. So using that portal, you will join the class daily and you can access the class notes and you can join in the discussion group also for your doubts clarifications. Are you clear? Farhan Patel. So every tool we are going to understand in depth. It is not just like a overview of the tools. Every tool we are going to understand in depth with the industry's use cases, with industry standards. We are going to learn every tool. So that is the reason I named this course as Master Program on DevOps with AWS. Every tool you are going to learn in depth. Every tool you are going to learn in depth with the industry standards, and we are going to work on the project and we are going to set up the projects with real-time scenarios. So that's why this is master program on the DevOps. Every tool will be covered with industry standards, not just overview of the tools. And every day you are going to get the assignments also, guys. So once the class is completed, we are going to provide assignments as well. You need to work on those assignments. Whatever the setup that I'm doing in the class, so say whatever the work that I'm doing in the class, after class is completed, you need to do that practice on daily basis. Whatever the work that I'm doing after the class is completed, you need to set up that whatever the things that I'm doing in the class, same thing you need to do after the class is completed. Suppose if you go for DevOps, Maven class notes. So everything is already documented. So what is Maven and how Maven is going to work, how to set up the Maven tool, how to work with the Maven, everything is already organized properly. So the documents we have already prepared. And so when the tool is going to start, we will give you these class notes and we are going to work with this. And after class is completed, after particular tool is completed, we are going to summarize what we have learned in the Maven and we will discuss some interview questions on the Maven. So similarly, if you go for GitHub also we have prepared the detailed document. What is GitHub? What is repository server? How to set up our work with the GitHub, how to work with the GitHub. So everything, what are the commands that we need to work with the GitHub? What is the syntax of the command? So everything we are going to learn. After learning this GitHub, so finally we are going to summarize GitHub class summary. What we have learned in the GitHub. So everything we are going to mention. So what are the topics that we learned in the GitHub and what are the commands that we have learned in the GitHub? Everything we are going to revise at the last session. Okay, so similarly, if you go for Apache Tomcat, so Tomcat related notes is available, Tomcat setup is available. So everything is already documented. These class notes you are going to get and a lab task on the deployment. So like this, we are going to give you lab tasks also. After that particular tool is completed, I will tell you, you need to set up this task. So lab task on the deployment part. So like this assignments also we are going to provide for you. So and every day you need to practice on this. Every day you need to practice on this. All right, fine. And the next one, system requirements. So, sir, environment setup. Everybody should have a laptop. That too, 8 GB RAM is recommended. You need to have a laptop with 8 GB RAM to attend this course. So, system requirements. System requirements. A laptop with 8 GB RAM. Laptop with 8 GB RAM is required. If you have 4 GB, system will become very slow. So here we are going to use laptop with 8 GB RAM. So that is required. And the second one is AWS free tier account. AWS free tier account. So in the AWS cloud, we need to create one free tier account. It will not charge anything. It is free of cost. So once the Linux is going to start, I will tell you how to set up the free tier account. For time being, the system requirement is laptop with 8 GB RAM. So daily class timings. Daily class timings. So daily for class, you need to spend 1.5 hours. For practice, daily you need to spend 3 hours. Are you guys getting my point? So daily class timing, for class you need to spend 1.5 hours. For practice you need to spend minimum 2 to 3 hours on daily basis. Daily class timings, daily practice timings. So then only you will get the full clarity on the subject. Then only you will get the real-time exposure. So to attend this course, the prerequisite, you need to have a laptop with minimum 8 GB RAM. And so for daily classes, you need to spend 1.5 hours, 7 to 8:30 morning. Every day class will be available Monday to Saturday. And for practice, you need to spend 2 to 3 hours of time. So everything you need to practice. Whatever I am discussing in the class, you need to practice that in your system. And you will be getting some task also from me. So you need to complete that task as well. If you get some problem, if you stuck somewhere, as I told you, our discussion group will be available. In that group, I'm going to clarify those details, or our batch people will clarify those details. Now, the classes are going to start from today itself. So no more demo sessions. So already you understand the complete picture of our course. So no need to waste our time by taking the demo session. Regular classes are starting from today itself. That's it. Rakesh is asking a question, how we will practice with the tool. So I will tell you how to practice that tool, right? When I talk about Maven, so I will set up the Maven. I will work with Maven in the class. Same thing you need to practice in your system. So whatever the things that I'm doing in the class, same thing you need to do after the class is completed. So that is called practice. And I will give you some task also. You need to complete that task. Whatever the thing that I'm going to do, the same thing you need to do after your class is completed. Yeah. And some people are asking questions. Guys, listen, at the end of the session, I'm going to clarify all your doubts. So you can interact with me at the end of the session. So last 15 minutes for doubts clarification. Any questions that you have, you can talk to me. All right. Are you clear with this environment setup, guys? What we need? AWS cloud account, which is free tier. You no need to pay the money. A laptop with 8 GB RAM is required. AWS cloud account, free tier account is required. So I will tell you how to create that free tier account also. I will share a document for you. Daily class timings, 1.5 hour daily class will be available, and daily practice timings, 2 to 3 hours practice we need to do on daily basis. What I'm doing in the class, everything you need to do after the class is completed. Sir, are we going to install any software in our system? So what softwares we need to install in our system, I will discuss in the classes. If any software needs to be installed, I will show you how I will install in my system. Same thing you need to install after the class is completed. Setup related, installation related, everything will be discussed in the class. First, I will do that in my system. I will show you practically. Then only you need to do that in your system. Okay, guys. All questions are clear related to prerequisites to attend. What is our course roadmap and the detailed course content? The detailed course content you can download a PDF document. Whatever is mentioned in the document, content document, everything will be covered. A detailed course content document you can download from that link. Okay. And course information, as I discussed, duration, timings, mode, notes, backup video, course fees. Environment setup, a laptop with 8 GB RAM is required. AWS cloud account is required. And daily class timings, daily for class you need to spend 1.5 hour. For class you need to spend 1.5 hour. For practice you need to spend 2 to 3 hours. If anybody don't have time for practice, then don't join for the course. If you just listen to the class, there is no use. Along with the class, you need to do the practice also. Without practice, zero benefit you will get from this course. If you have time to practice 2 to 3 hours per day, then only join for this course. Otherwise, there is no use for you. Just listening to the class will not make you a DevOps engineer. So you need to listen to the class and you need to do the practice also. Then only you will become DevOps engineer. And note, after this course completion, you can attend interviews with 3 to 4 years experience. After this course completion, you can attend interviews with 3 to 4 years of experience. That means how 3 years person or 4 years persons will work in the company as a DevOps engineer. Same amount of knowledge you are going to get practically. It's not just a theoretical course. It is 100% practical course. Here we are going to follow one principle: doing and learning. It's not like theoretical. You need to do the things on your own and you need to learn that concept. It is doing and learning course. So everything we are going to do practically and we are going to learn from that practicals. So in the interview, they will ask the questions. We will share our experience in the interview. So when they ask you, how you use your Maven? Maven I have used it to build and package our application. So these are the goals that I have executed in the Maven. In my project, we are using Maven. For every question, we need to give the project scenario. So that's why it is doing and learning course. I'm telling you, for class, you need to spend 1.5 hours. For practice, you need to spend 2 to 3 hours daily. For practice, you need to spend 2 to 3 hours daily. If you don't have time for the practice, then this course is not suitable for you. Okay. Now, how students' questions will be answered in the live session? Rahul, at the end of the session, I will give the option to unmute your mic and you can ask your questions in the live session. Every day doubts clarification will be there in the live class and our group also will be available to post your doubts. All right. Yeah, if I give option to unmute during the class, everybody will asking some doubt, class will not happen. Lot of disturbance will happen. That's why I kept everybody on the mute. And at the end, I will give option to unmute your mic and you can ask. After the session is completed, I will give chance to speak and ask your doubts. Right. So Ashok IT is going to provide experience certificate. Harsha, we don't provide experience certificate. That will be provided by some consultancies. So Ashok IT will not provide you that fake experience certificate. Right. We'll tell you. So from where you need to get that. We don't do that certifications. Course completion certification we will provide from institute. Once you complete this DevOps with AWS course from the Ashok IT, you will get a certificate saying that you completed the course. You started from this date to this date. So these many months you have learned course with Ashok IT. That course completion certificate will provide from our side if you want. Yeah, today's class notes and class video and course content document you will get in the WhatsApp group. So I have shared the WhatsApp group. Please join in that. Are you guys able to join in that group? People are asking, are you going to provide interview questions for each and every topic? Yes, sir. Interview questions we have already prepared. So for every topic, suppose when it comes to the AWS interview questions we have prepared, and we have prepared DevOps interview questions like this. AWS interview questions available. DevOps interview questions available. For every tool, we are going to provide the interview questions. Right? So AWS interview questions we have already prepared. So we are going to discuss all these interview questions. And for DevOps also, we have prepared the interview questions.
So we will be sharing these interview questions and we will explain you how to answer these things also. Tool wise, I have prepared interview questions, Linux interview questions and GitHub interview questions. Okay. And Nexus interview questions, Jenkins interview questions, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes interview questions, and some Terraform interview questions, some general interview questions, explain about yourself, your project and all. And if you go through our YouTube channel, already I posted some videos in the YouTube related to self-introduction, how to explain roles and responsibilities as a DevOps engineer, and how to set up our DevOps projects in the real time. How to set up our DevOps projects in the real time. That process also I have already explained. So if you go to my video, interview preparation will be available. So if you see the recent videos, so you can understand mock interview process and how to attend the interviews. So tips and tricks, how to explain self-introduction, DevOps engineer roles and responsibilities. When you attend the interview, how to explain your roles and responsibilities as a DevOps engineer, and DevOps project setup also we have completed. How to set up the DevOps project. See here, DevOps project setup. Here I have explained how to do that. Docker commands. So there are several important and useful videos are available in our YouTube channel as well. Okay. So we are going to support you for that interview preparation. We will give you that assistance to get your job. All right. So do you cover Docker and Kubernetes also in the course? Yes, guys, Docker and Kubernetes is the most important thing in our DevOps course. Docker and Kubernetes is the most important thing for our DevOps course. Are you going to provide any resume? Yes, sample resume will be provided. And I will tell you what project you need to keep in the resume also and how to attend the interview also. So complete support will be there. Sample resume, what project you need to keep in the resume, how to explain the project in the interview, self-introduction, roles and responsibilities. Everything will be answered. Everything will be explained. Can we come to institute and can we practice? Yes, if anybody is in Hyderabad, you can come to institute and you can practice. Right. Yes, Rahul, we will do that. Yeah, perfect. So are you clear with all the details to attend this course, guys? From tomorrow, today is the first session and that is introduction session. I have given the overview of the course, prerequisites, roadmap, detailed course content, course information, and setup that we need to do that course and how much time you need to spend daily to learn this course. Okay, fine. So from tomorrow, our regular classes are going to start. So tomorrow, I'm going to explain what is DevOps, why DevOps, and what is the DevOps lifecycle. So tomorrow is our first session related to DevOps. All right. So don't miss the classes from tomorrow. Don't miss the classes from tomorrow. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with DevOps. Are you going to cover CI/CD? Yes, man. We are going to cover CI/CD because CI/CD is the most important thing for DevOps. So as I mentioned, Jenkins I'm going to cover. In the Jenkins, we are going to learn how to work with CI/CD. So Jenkins CI/CD pipelines we are going to create. Okay. So how to do the payment? So for the payment process, I will give the details in the tomorrow session. After attending the tomorrow session, if you like our explanation, and then only you can do the payment. So tomorrow session also you can attend for free of cost. So tomorrow, another 2 to 3 days, you can attend the classes for free of cost. So those are not the demos. Those are the regular classes only. You can attend 3 classes for free and you see how our explanation is there. So if you like our explanation for these classes, then only you can do the payment. Okay. You can do the payment after 2 to 3 days of time. No problem. After 2 to 3 days of time, I'm going to tell you how to make the enrollment process to get the notes access and videos access. You can attend 3 to 4 classes for free of cost. After attending 3 to 4 classes, then you can understand how I am going to explain what is the quality that we are providing, how we are responding to your doubts and all that stuff. So after that, if you like us, then only you can do the enrollment. You don't need to do the enrollment on the day one itself. Okay. You can attend the tomorrow's class also with the same Zoom link. You can attend the tomorrow's class also with the same Zoom link, and it is free of cost for tomorrow. From tomorrow, regular classes are going to start. I will be starting module 1 in the tomorrow session. DevOps introduction and the SDLC we are going to start from tomorrow. Okay, guys. Yeah, if you people are available in Hyderabad, you can come to our institute also. Our institute is located at Amirpet, Hyderabad. You can search in the Google Ashok IT. You will get the map of our institute, the address of the institute. All right. Yeah, now the people who are having questions, you can unmute your mic and you can ask your doubts. Yeah.
Sir, good morning. Sir,
Very
what is
good
the
morning.
difference between SRE and DevOps engineer?
Sir, SRE means so software, the engineers, they will be having both operations like development knowledge as well as this DevOps operations. DevOps engineer means completely he will be taking care of application build and deployment process. So tomorrow you will understand what are the roles and responsibilities of the DevOps engineer. I will give the introduction for the DevOps and I will tell you what are the roles and responsibilities of the DevOps engineer. Then you will get the difference between those two.
Sir, hello Ashok sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir, SysOps and DevOps, is there any differences or both are same?
No, both are same, sir. System operations and DevOps operations. So these are same, right?
Yeah, I have a doubt. Are you trying to cover AWS solution architect or a cloud practitioner, which is the basic of cloud? This is Yash.
Yes, yes. Here we are going to cover the cloud practitioner related exams concepts, right? Not solution architect. Solution architect, that is a different after completion of this, because this course is not only for AWS. This is the combination of DevOps with AWS. Here our focus mainly on the DevOps, and whatever the AWS knowledge that is required for the DevOps engineers, we are going to cover. After completion of this course, you can try for AWS Cloud Practitioner Certification exam.
Okay.
Yeah. Next
And
question.
Docker and Kubernetes, are you trying to cover in a depth or like, because previously, like I missed your Docker and Kubernetes batch. So are you trying to cover complete Docker and Kubernetes in this batch?
Yes, sir. Complete Docker and Kubernetes will cover. Only Dockers and Kubernetes will take 20 days of time.
Okay.
You can see that in the syllabus document, what we are going to cover in the Docker and Kubernetes. Everything will be covered.
Okay.
Because it is a fresh batch. Today is the first session. Every tool will be covered in depth, not just overview. Yeah.
Hello, Ashok sir, good morning.
Very good morning.
Ashok sir, I'm quite new to cloud technologies and DevOps. So I want to know that I come across with the point that there are some DevOps that is associated with AWS also, and another DevOps is we can say like plain DevOps tools and all those things. What basically we are going to learn? I mean,
here you can see the title of the course, right? DevOps with AWS. So
yes,
I'm going to
yes.
cover AWS as well as DevOps, both.
Okay, but I came to know, I might be wrong, that some tools are associated with AWS itself. So,
Not like that. Not like that.
Okay. So that is
DevOps.
plain DevOps, we can say, right?
Right, we can say.
Okay, thank you.
But here we are going to learn the mix, DevOps with AWS. Some tools we are going to set up in the AWS cloud.
Yes,
Some
yes,
tools
yes.
we'll set up independently and we are going to learn.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Hello, Ashok sir, good morning.
Very good morning, sir.
Currently, I'm working as a developer, but I have a little bit interested in operation side also.
Okay.
So that's the reason I joined this course for DevOps and AWS.
Right.
And in my company, they are providing AWS certification. My company sponsor that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, like, between AWS Solution Architect Associate and AWS DevOps, which one should I go for? If
So
I'm
as you are from development background, so doing DevOps with AWS will be advantage for you, because being a developer, you should know some operations also happening in your project, how your code is getting built, how your code is getting packaged, how your code is getting deployed. So if you have the knowledge on the operations, then definitely it will be advantage for your profile.
yeah, correct.
Right. So doing DevOps with AWS is good for you. After completion of this, then you can write the certification that which your company is sponsoring for you.
Yeah, so like which certificates should I do?
AWS Cloud Practitioner certification you can do first. Once you are good with that, then you can prepare for solution architect.
Okay.
Right?
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Good morning. Sir, I have a doubt regarding my experience.
Yeah, please.
In my past company, I got my experience letter with the designation. It specifically mentioned that is SAP basis consultant. But I want to currently in the current company it is a system engineer. But can I have any chance to explain that while I given my interview?
Sure, sir. I will tell you how to cover your gap as experience. If you have any non-IT experience, how to show that experience as IT experience. I will
But
take a
IT
special.
experience, but it is the designation is that SAP basis consultant is there in the past company.
Sure, sir. I will tell you how to change that as well. Okay.
Sure.
So we will take a special class for the people who are having some gap in the career, how to cover that gap, and who are having non-IT experience, how to show that as a IT experience. I will take a special class on that. I will clarify all your doubts in that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, Ashok, quick
Hello?
question. Can we use Mac on this, or do we need Windows laptop?
Yes, you can do the Mac. You can use Mac operating system also, because the most of our operations will be on the AWS cloud. So whether you use Windows or you use Mac, that doesn't make any difference. You can use any machine, no problem.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, good morning.
Very good morning, sir.
Sir, is there any possible to come to our office or lab, any lab faculty available?
Yes, sir. Lab faculty will be available. You can come to the lab. Lab will be open at morning 10 o'clock. So after the class is completed, you can come to the lab for practice.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Very good morning.
Sir, my doubt is like, if we have any doubts in online, then how it will be response?
I told you now, every day after the class is completed, like this doubts clarification will be there, and we will have a group also created. In that group, you can post your doubts. I will reply, or our group members will reply for that.
Okay. And one more thing, in the build tools, do we have a Gradle? Will you cover
Yes,
Gradle?
we are going to cover Maven and Gradle. If you see, just last Saturday only, I conducted a workshop on the Gradle. So Maven and Gradle tools we are going to cover as build tools. Both tools I'm going to explain.
Okay. From that video only, I got to know about Gradle.
Yes, right. So we will cover both Maven and Gradle as well.
Hi,
hello.
sir.
Good
I have
morning,
a
sir.
doubt actually. So, I mean, if I attend the classes for 10 days or something like that, and if I take a break or something like that, can I attend for the next batch?
Yes, sir. If you attend for this course due to some personal reasons, if you are not able to attend, you need to inform to admin team. Then admin team will keep the break for you. Then you can attend in the next batch.
Perfect. And I want to become a full stack Java developer. And if I take this course, will it be an additional advantage, or both are two different paths?
Additional advantage only if you want to become a full stack developer, first learn that Java, then only come for DevOps.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the pattern.
So the projects we are working with are how many projects we are working with? It's
so as I told you, right? So minimum 3 to 4 projects that we are going to work with different technologies. For a DevOps engineer project with pipeline setup.
So these are the different projects, right?
Different technology based projects.
Okay, not a single project with the multiple technologies.
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Right. So remember,
Hello,
you
sir.
can join the class tomorrow with the same Zoom link. And tomorrow we are going to start with introduction part for DevOps. So don't miss the introduction, which is very, very, very important.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
Sir, Ashok this side. Sir, actually, now ChatGPT came into the market. So
don't worry about the ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not going to give the real answers. ChatGPT will give the answers which are already loaded. 2021 was the last training happened. Because of the ChatGPT, your jobs will not be affected. And that too, you can do more work in the less time by using ChatGPT. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so sir, this is not affect the DevOps engineer job,
No,
right?
no.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, how we can access the lab facilities while we are taking online?
Lab facility means you need to practice that. Even the people who are coming for lab also, they need to practice in their laptop only. Right? So whatever the tools that I'm explaining, whatever the process I'm doing in the class, same thing you need to do in your laptop. Whether you come to the lab or you don't come to the lab, you have to practice in your laptop only. When you face some problem, you can post in the group. I will create a group for our batch people. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah, hi, madam.
Yes. So whether we'll get this recording or not, I mean the one which you were showing here.
Yeah,
so
I
whether
will
we should receive this.
I told you that, right? Recording, everyday class recording will be provided.
Okay.
I already told, daily class notes you will get and daily class video also you will get. Notes is lifetime access for you. Videos are 1 year access for you.
Okay, so we will receive in Gmail ID or like.
We will tell you. We will tell you how you will get that videos. So our office staff will explain. I already shown you right in our website how you will access that.
Yeah, I joined late, so that is what I was asking.
Yeah, maybe you joined late, so you will get the access in the portal. There you can download the notes and you can watch the videos. You can join for the group. We will discuss those details.
Okay.
So you can attend the tomorrow's class also with the same Zoom link. Once your enrollment is completed, you will get all the access in the portal to download the notes and to access the videos. Videos are not downloadable, guys. Videos you can just watch. Notes is a
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Sir, can non-IT background also get job easily?
Yes, sir, you can get. If you really practice hard, then if you attend this course properly, if you don't miss any classes, if you complete all the tasks that we have given, then definitely you will get that.
Sir, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. This is Polemy here.
Yeah,
so
hi,
I have a doubt. I am already in your Spring Boot batch. I hope you remember.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So I just want to join in this batch also. So my question is for this DevOps with AWS course, do we need programming also?
No, I told you that, right? Programming knowledge is not mandatory to attend this course.
No, in means like in project also we need not to do any kind of programming.
No, as a DevOps engineer, we are not going to do any programming. So programming will be done by the developers. After developers coding is completed, then DevOps engineer work will start. Tomorrow you will get the clarity. What are the roles of the development team and what are the roles of the DevOps team in the project?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Programming
Thank
knowledge is not required for the DevOps engineers.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
So can we have evening batch in the near future for the working professionals?
Sir, my evening batch will start after some days, sir. Now currently my morning slot is free. My evening slot is occupied already. So it may take another 1 or 2 months of time to start my evening batch for the DevOps.
And sir, what will be the timing for the evening batch?
So if evening batch starts, it may be around 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Ashok.
Yeah. Hi. Good morning.
I need a couple of questions. Now you are covering as a DevOps with AWS, right? We need to learn more in AWS. It is enough for AWS course.
So
or we need to
whatever
learn more?
whatever that I'm covering in the course, right? That is sufficient for you to keep 3 years experience on the DevOps and AWS. 3 to 4 years. This is sufficient.
So if I want to write any solution architect,
Yeah,
this
solution
course is enough
architect,
or
that is different story. Completely that will be on the AWS. So this course may focus on the DevOps, right?
okay.
Yeah.
And I
This
have
is
one more doubt.
yeah, please.
Suppose now the DevOps and AWS, I know I have some experience in Java more than 10 years, but I know
Okay.
60 to 70% tools. If possible to access for existing videos, existing batch videos as well as in current batch,
No,
because
sir. No. Previous batch videos will not be available. So this batch videos only will be available for you.
yeah, actually no, the duration is 4 months, right? That's why I
Yeah.
think.
So because I will tell you a simple thing. There are so many videos in the YouTube, so many videos in the Udemy. But why people are coming for live? If I give the videos access also, you will see 1 or 2 videos, not more than that. Every day class 1.5 hours. Watching the recording video is a boring process, right? If you attend the live session, that interaction will be there and you will get the interest to learn more as well. So I don't
We
encourage to
can
go
attend.
with the previous batch videos.
We can attend both. I think it's a regular as well as
No,
both.
I mean, you will miss the connectivity, sir. So whatever the flow that
Oh.
we followed for the previous batch, the flow we are following in this batch, that may be different, right? Maybe new versions will be coming. There is a confusion for you only. I will not face any problem. It is confusion for you. I suggest you to attend the live classes.
One more doubt I have. One of my friend having 4 years of HR experience in IT sector, but she want to enhance her career in as a DevOps or AWS engineer. So is she eligible for this course?
Yes, she can do it, sir. No problem.
All right. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, Ashok.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
I want to make. I want to do course only AWS, okay? Because I have already registered in Spring Batch, okay, and Microservices, okay. In evening 7:30, I am doing that course, okay.
Okay.
And so I want to do the course in AWS, okay. Is it possible?
Only AWS?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You can do it. I will tell you how to do only AWS course. Okay, this course is DevOps with AWS.
Yes, I know DevOps with AWS, but I am working as a backend developer. Okay.
Yeah, I will tell you that, sir. I will clarify your question. If you want to attend DevOps with AWS, you can do it. If you want to attend only AWS, I will tell you how to attend only AWS.
Okay.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good morning.
Sir, this course is mainly focuses on DevOps. Then don't you teach AWS?
Arey Baba, I told you several times, DevOps will be main focus, and whatever the AWS knowledge required for the DevOps people, that also we are going to teach. More than 1 month we will spend on the AWS.
Sir, if anyone want to complete certification of AWS,
Cloud practitioner certification you can do. I already told that. People ask for the same question. So you can do cloud practitioner certification after attending this AWS classes. More than 1 month we are going to spend for AWS and 3 months we are spending for DevOps. It is 4 months course.
Okay, sir. The knowledge you are provided will be sufficient for that to clear the exam.
Correct. It is sufficient.
Hello, Ashok sir. I'm having one more question. So
Yeah,
are we covering any scripting point of view? Like
Shell
Python
scripting,
Yeah.
not Python, sir. Shell scripting and Groovy scripting we are going to learn.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, are you starting any, Java full stack developer classes? I mean, any batches are coming up?
Sir, so for next 2 weeks, no schedule. So I will update the schedule after 2 weeks.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sir,
Good
if we
morning.
go for only AWS, then whether we should join this class or we will have some separate, separate class.
For only AWS, separate class will be available. We will confirm that. This class for DevOps with AWS. Only for AWS, separate batch will be there. We will inform you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, hi Gopal, good morning.
Sir, after complete this course, we will provide any certification.
Course completion certification we will give you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I already have the AWS Cloud Practitioner certification. So how this course will help me in DevOps? Like
you already have knowledge on the AWS, then DevOps will help you to understand the DevOps operations in the company, how to build the code, how to set up the infrastructure, how to deploy the code, how to Dockerize the application, how to use Kubernetes cluster to run your applications. All that stuff you are going to learn. Because
Okay, sir.
Docker and Kubernetes is the most important skill for the DevOps engineers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You will learn the DevOps operations.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Yeah,
I'm from non-IT background and interested in DevOps.
Yeah.
And I'm just confused which one to choose, which cloud platform has the highest demand. I'd like to know the difference between Azure
I will
and
tell you that. So there are three major clouds available in the market: AWS, Azure, and GCP. 80% of the market share is there with the AWS only. AWS is the most famous and most used cloud in the software.
Okay. So one more question. So I live in USA now. So
Okay.
connecting from here. So how do I get the certification after the completion of course?
Course completion certification you can download from our website itself. At the end, at the last session, I will tell you how to download the course completion certificate. For everybody, I will give you that certificate.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, daily videos, notes you will access in the portal. Once this, as I told you, 3 free sessions you guys can attend with the same Zoom link from tomorrow. After that, once your enrollment is completed, then we will tell you how to access the notes, how to access the videos, all the details in our portal.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. And guys, if you have any friends who are interested to learn the DevOps with AWS, please share this information with your friends also. From tomorrow, our regular classes, the main classes are going to start. Tomorrow, I will tell you what is DevOps, why DevOps, what are the roles and responsibilities of the DevOps engineers in the company. So don't miss the class tomorrow. It is very important.
Hi, Ashok. Hello.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Hi. What is this YouTube channel subscription? I tried to do, but it's somehow not allowing me to do. And also, what is the Telegram? Is it a software I need to download or?
Yeah, Telegram, it is a software so if you join in the WhatsApp group, that is sufficient. You will get the today's video. That is the reason that I gave.
In the
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.